Hi everyone, it is Stinger Splash and I am here today, one day later than planned, with my Newcastle Film and Comic Con haul review. It's just all the things I bought at the Comic Con on Saturday. I did do a video yesterday, but I had some problems getting some stuff open, and so in the end I scrapped it and I thought, you know what, I'll start again today, nice and fresh, and go through everything. So yeah, it was a pretty good show. I've been to the arena a couple of times before for wrestling events. But still, it's funny, when I'm there for the wrestling, it seems like a bigger arena than it is, and when there's nothing there on the floor, you realise it's not that big an arena. So it's obviously a smaller Comic Con than other ones you might see in Birmingham or Manchester or London, of course, over in America. Not that many stalls, not a lot to do. There was the kit car, was there to see. I thought there was a DeLorean. There wasn't a DeLorean. And I guess because it was my first Comic Con, I took things a bit literally. So when it said, oh, there's going to be a comic zone, there's going to be a gaming zone, there's going to be a manga zone and all that, I thought there was going to be, you know, a place where there'll be video games to play, you know, set up and things like that. And there wasn't. There was nothing, no events like that. It was just a case of that's where the games are going to be sold, that's where the comics are going to be sold, that's where the manga's going to be sold. But to be honest, it all blended in together. There didn't really seem to be sort of a set section for anything at all, really. There was a couple of video game sellers, overpriced, so I didn't buy anything. I was hoping to buy something there. And altogether, I spent £100. I took 200. I could have spent more, but in the end, I only spent 100. Got quite a few bits and pieces for it though, and got lots to talk about. So first up, I will mention where half the money went to, and that was limited edition comics. And I purchased 5 pops for £50, and I also got a free statue thing, which I'll show in a minute. So these are the pops that I bought, which I actually had ordered from Forbidden Planet, but since they were there and the Forbidden Planet still haven't been sent, I've just gone ahead and cancelled the Forbidden Planet ones. So yeah, these were £10 each. Ronin, it's number 75 in the Marvel series. Quite a nice heavy pop. All these in good condition as well, box-wise. This Yondu, obviously by Michael Rooker. Really awesome looking pop as well. There's also Karen Gillan's character Nebula. Slightly underused in my opinion. And fourthly, the Collector, Benicio del Toro as the Collector. They didn't have Thanos, otherwise I would have bought Thanos. So instead I picked up the Predator because mine had pretty bad box damage. So I have a Predator if anyone's interested with box damage. So any out of box collectors, let me know. So it's a really awesome pop though. So because I bought those 5 for 50, he gave me this bad boy, which they do sell for £25 on their own, so that was good. It's a massive box, by the way, so I'm just bringing the frame here. I've already taken it out of the box. This is just to show you how big the box is. Yeah, something called a Mecha Azteca by Rage Toys, and this is sort of like a designer piece. I think they only made 600 of these particular pieces in the world, and I think they were all sold by limited edition comics, at least in the UK. So that's the back of the box. There's also a silver version, black and silver, which there's only 200 of those. And because it's a blind box, you never know which one you're going to get. Well, I didn't get the more expensive one. Sorry, not much expensive one. Hard to find one. They're both still £25 to buy. But I did get the black and gold and red and all that stuff there. So yeah, it's a pretty big sort of statue thing. Pretty heavy. Made of plastic, but nice moulding everywhere, and I like the horns. The arms articulate somewhat up and down, and I also like that they move in this direction as well. The legs also move out, and see on the feet there it has the Rage Toys, and also the guy who made them, I think his name's something Hernandez. But yeah, it's a pretty cool sort of mix-up of the sort of Aztec style, Mexican style, with a superhero or maybe villain, it looks like to me. Reminds me a lot of the bad guy from Power Rangers. It also has this really nice sort of piece on the back there with the wings. Very cool stuff. But as I say, it was free, so you can't complain. It's something that's worth £25 for free. So that was the first half of the money spent. What did I get out of the rest of the stuff? Quite a few things. First up, this was actually the first thing I bought when I got there, the cheapest item as well, and that was a Deadpool graphic novel. There was hardly any Deadpool stuff there, because they all just sell out so quick. But I did pick up a Deadpool graphic novel. This is Dead Presidents. This is volume 1, first 6 issues, and it was written by Brian Posen, who's a really funny and underrated comedy actor, and he's always in shows, but he's always in a sort of smaller role. He was in New Girl. He's the weird teacher. He's pretty easy to spot. Like if you see him, you'll go, "Oh yeah, I remember him." But yeah, he wrote it with Jerry Duggan, and yeah, it's a series that I've wanted to get into, and so now I can from the beginning. The guy who sold it was £8, as I say. He had some others that were a bit more expensive, but I thought I'll pick this one up first, and if I like it, I can get the rest of the volumes for about the same price. So that was the one comic book I bought. Next up is an 8x10 that I got signed by Hardcore Holly. It says, "Tule, all the best to you, Hardcore Holly." Got to have a little chat with him, meet him. That was really cool, because I don't ever get to meet famous people. So that was nice. I also went to a couple of talks at the show. One with Hardcore Holly and David Hart Smith, aka British Bulldog Jr. or David Boy Smith Jr., whatever he's been called now, and also with Cristiano Loken from Terminator 3. And I did ask them both a question on both panels, which I wasn't sure I have the guts to do, because a lot of people sit there and they want to have questions, and then no one asks a question. So like, bugger, I'll ask some questions, and they answered them, and it was cool. So yeah, that was really fun. And the last two things I've got. Firstly, these are both bought from Forbidden Planet at different times, and they're both damaged. This is the thing. Forbidden Planet go to these shows, and they must bring the stock with them that has been out in the warehouse and that. They do reduce the prices, but still a little bit disappointed when I got home. So this is the Walking Dead Prison Guard Walker vinyl figure. This is by Funko, but it's not a pop vinyl. I also have the RV Walker version already, but this is the Prison Guard Walker. There's also a Daryl, Bloody Daryl, but they're a bit expensive, so I'm just happy with these two. This one's probably going to end up out of the box. In fact, I might do it now, because as I say, it's got a little bit of damage at the top there. There's damage on the plastic window, but the main thing was, I didn't realise this until I took the price sticker off. This is £12, by the way, which is pretty cheap. As you can see down here, it's coming away from the box. The plastic's coming from the box. So yeah, let's get it out, have a closer look. So these are 7-inch vinyl figures, and this had a price tag of £15 underneath, and then £12 on the actual day. This is the last thing I bought actually as well. So yeah, it's got a nice sort of visor there, and nice model. Pretty cool. I don't know if his hands move or not. I thought they might. Nope, they don't move. So this is just a sort of like a solid piece. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little figure for 12 quid, and that sort of basically brought me up to the £100 mark. So yeah, pretty cool. The last thing I'll show is one of the first things I bought, and that is this bad boy, a Dexter it's kind of a lunchbox effect. They call it a torch for some reason. And this has Dexter inside with a nice wooden box, and also some blood slides. Now, the problem here again is that it is damaged after I took the seal off. There's a few dings, but I'm not so bothered on that. But the main issue was I actually thought I was getting a convention exclusive, and I haven't. But the convention exclusive is a lot of money, and indeed it actually had a price sticker on this underneath the £15 sticker of like £54, which is crazy. But I'll just open it up and show what you actually do get, and how different it is to the convention version. Inside here is the figure. It's a pretty small 3 3/4 inch figure, and here is where the convention exclusive had a little key ring where you could press the button and it would have different phrases, and also 3 blood slides. Now this version has the 3 blood slides in there. The conventional version had 3 blank blood slides in there, and also different attire on Dexter. But underneath it all, the main thing is this really awesome wooden box, which is a replica of the one that Dexter used to keep all of his victims' blood slides in. Let's get this out here. There we go. So here, it's a nice proper wooden box with a clasp. And you open it up. That's where you can put your blood slides. As I say, if I got an exclusive version, you'd have, you know, 3 with it, and then 3 blood slides. You get 6 total. And it's a slightly different attire, which is actually on the back here. You can see he has a blue shirt and black trousers rather than the white shirt and the khaki trousers. That's really the only difference to the figure. But obviously the fact that the slides are in there, I'm not going to open this to get the slides out, so that's frustrating. But hey, you know, as I say, for £15, it's a really nice piece of kit, and the cheapest I saw on eBay was 25, so I got a good deal there as well. So that's it, all together. It's 5 pop vinyls, a statue, this tin set, the vinyl figure of R.V. Walker, a signed 8x10, and a comic book, and I got to also meet Bob Holly, and it was £100, so that's pretty good. Add another 100. Who knows when I'll spend that or what I'll spend it on. But that's it. That's my little review there. I'll be back soon with, I think I've got an arcade box. I might have actually missed it on Saturday. It's getting redelivered tomorrow. So my arcade block, I'll do an unboxing for that. Alright, thanks again for watching, and have a great Monday. Take care, and bye for now.